For what might be one of the final times, we can play the Zero Escape playlist on Spotify that I've created. As we are listening to Moral Dilemma, a song we will be hearing a lot on in the coming few streams. It is today Monday, it's the 28th of June, just a few more days before it's summer over here. Also, hi Jabbadoop, one second, you have a name, and that name is... Jabbadoop. That name is Jabbadoop. I hope you're doing well today. It is 1 minute past 7. I am on time for once. It's just so strange for me. I am just excited to start this. Do need to do one of two technical things, but that's more because I'm going to need input from chat on that. In that it has to deal with sound, and I can't judge that. So yeah, today has been me just celebrating vacation. There's the sound. There should be. Da, 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 da. Hi Mandy. Should be. There we go. There's the intro sequence title. Zero Time Dilemma. For those of you who have missed Virtue's Last Reward, which is entirely possible, lots of stuff happened. The main importance of what happened is that we at some point found an audio file talking about something that happened in a facility. This game is fully about what happened in that facility. I have actually played a snippet of this game before, mostly in order to freak out people who were early during one stream. I actually still have the recording of the stream. It's by far one of my favorite streams that I've ever done. But first I'm going to have to do some quick sound issues. Let me see here. This should be fine. It's mostly about voices. Hi, MB. Oh, hi, MB. We are all early today, aren't we?
Zero time dilemma. Zero time dilemma.
Zero time dilemma.
I think this should be right. I hope as well that I'm having a time. Is the sound too loud? Please let me know. If the music is too loud or not. If you can hear me over the music. We just arrived home and voice is louder. Okay. That's good. Oh, hang on. That's the wrong one.
Zero time
dilemma.
Okay, so it's fine according to MB. I hope that the voice was loud enough. Because... Okay, so it's good. Okay, that's good. Also... Something else. Are those unknown voices? I'm not saying anything. Point here is that we're going to start a new game. I've deliberately deleted my server. I'm not saying anything. Anyway, let's start with coincide rather. And I, for once, don't have to speak as Lebes because it's pretty much going to be a movie.
Hey, open up!
Who would do this?
Shit. What's wrong with you?
Well, that's a lovely trio of characters.
Mistake.
A mistake?
Maybe Diana's.
This isn't the time for jokes.
Hello. Lots of faces. Not many
Let me guess.
faces immediately.
That helmet can't come off, can it?
So creepy. I don't want it near me. Where the hell did this thing come from?
It immediately throws us into the action, doesn't it? Okay, good. Yeah, something...
Get it. Shouldn't we be trying to get out of here? Impossible.
I'll explain more once we are no longer
Doors
talking.
only open from the other side.
Nothing to do but ask whoever did this to let us out.
The mastermind's right there. That kid locked us up.
So he was the one who put these on us?
Absolutely, Mandy. Absolutely.
It wasn't me.
It talks.
I love how that's the first thing that he's surprised about. Ooh, I feel like I should probably put the music down a bit.
Can make a world go extinct.
Going to put the sound on.
Go extinct.
What the hell are you going on about?
Who are you?
I'm sure you determine that eventually.
Why are you doing this?
I require only to take part in a game.
A game?
With the fate of you, me, and the human race in the balance.
Fuck that!
Let's get started, shall we?
Oh my! The worst part is I just finished watching a video about entropy, and they used a coin, so that's the first thing I'm thinking about when I see that.
Beneath my foot, there's a coin. One side of it is red, while the other side is blue. Which side of the coin is facing up? Make a guess. However, you only get one chance.
Do we get something if we get it right?
You'll think. I promise that I will release all of you.
And what if we're wrong?
You won't lose. You will have to stay in the game until at least 6 of you are dead.
What?
Let's go with blue.
It's red.
Right, red. It's gotta be red.
Oh god.
50-50 chance. The odds for each are the same.
Then we should vote. Wait! I can't believe you guys.
Akane's right. You're just going to do what he says?
Yes!
What do you think, Carlos? You are the leader of this group. I will take your decision as everyone's final answer.
What are you talking about?
I'll let Carlos choose.
Pick red.
It's blue.
So what do you say, Carlos?
No, Carlos!
Don't answer him!
Time to choose, Carlos. You are that solitary snake.
So a couple of things I want to say.
The fate of the world rests on your decision.
Zip it, Maskman. I'm trying to say something. A couple of things. First off, I'm going to put the sound down a bit because I can't quite hear Maskman over the music. 1 second. There we go. Now I can actually... Wait, hang on. This wasn't saved or something? Hang on. Let me just put the... There we go. Okay, now I can actually hear the different voices. Let me check if everything is... Okay, so everything is saved. Okay, good. Okay, so a couple of things. First off, yes, art style is less. This is the first full 3D game and the last full 3D game that they made. Second off... I'm not saying anything, Mandy. You will have to figure that one out on your own. Second off... So, ignoring the art style for a second, what I really like about the scene is how much personality it immediately shows to a couple of people. Like, plain dude constantly being told off by what I presume to be his girlfriend? Maybe? Or he's just easily swayed by whatever argument comes first. The fact that someone that's obviously Phi immediately being analytical, Sigma being surprisingly defiant for someone that I gave some seriously weird vibes. As for the question of what the coin will be, well, I mean, I learned in sociology that blue is a calming color, therefore we should go with blue. Look up, precisely.
It's blue.
There we go. See? Told you. Fuck, told you that it was blue.
So, who was it who said it was red again?
Well done, Carlos.
Are you some kind of clairvoyant?
It was just luck. I had a 50% chance. It's not too hard to get it right. Hey, hold on a sec. Okay, sure, you lucked out with your guess. But what if you had gotten it wrong?
What does it matter? Everything worked out fine.
There we go, now I can
So,
actually hear the voices.
Are you going to make good on our deal?
Fear not. I'm a fair person. I promise promised to release you, and I shall. Ah, but before that, I apologize that you must all sleep.
Sleep.
Also, obviously, there's a dude with that we can't see. That's obviously going to be important in some way.
I wonder.
Because let's be honest, that's how these games always go. It is about as simple as, hey, dude with no dude that we can't see the head of must be important,
I know.
and that we know nothing about. Because I did not learn from Danganronpa. Which I did actually finish finally. Just kind of to get it over with. Anyway, and we move on to payoff. Okay. The Nevada desert in Decom. He did actually keep his what? Okay. Weird.
Hold on. Why are we outside?
I have no clue.
When I woke up, we were on the ground over there.
Huh?
What is it?
Didn't we all have something attached to our left wrists?
I suppose we might have.
Coin.
Weird.
Nothing. I just saw an image of a coin flash in my mind. It was flipped and falling.
Come to think of it. Damn, I can't remember anything.
But you can apparently remember a coin flipping.
Neither can I. It somehow feels like I made a bet with someone, but
Someone?
Kind of bet.
Did we all forget what happened?
Apparently, you guys did forget what happened.
Hey, could I ask?
But apparently not enough to forget the fact that you forgot something.
Who is this kid?
Wait, what do you mean? I presume that he was part of your little ragtag gang of people in prison? What do you mean, who is this dude? Hang on. Well, that's the shortest stream ever, guys. And now we know what happened, I guess. Can I skip this? Yes, I can. I guess we now know what happened in the facility. Let me go to save data. Now it's the time to choose whose fate you will follow first. Select a team to continue the story. I don't recognize any one of these people. But like I said, blue is a calming color. So let's go with blue. Each image you see here is a story fragment. Only one is available to you now, but more will unlock as the story unfolds. Select any unlocked fragments to continue the story. When you find you are unsure how to control something in the game, click the question mark in the top right to open the control guide. You can also press back on the control or F1 on the keyboard. Is it really only one? Apparently there's... Oh boy. I wonder what the gimmick is going to be. Well, whatever it is, the police outside of me apparently are not happy with the gimmick. Okay, so we can skip this, I guess? Okay, so what happens if I go for the obvious danger option? Because red is the color of danger, we should never pick red.
It's red.
Told you.
See? Told you it was blue.
Carlos, you asshole! You got it wrong!
Carlos.
What were you thinking?
Hey, wait a second. Carlos isn't the one to be blamed for all this.
He isn't. He's the one that picked wrong.
Person who started it is.
So, what now?
You should know already. You were wrong, so the game continues.
Until 6 people are dead, huh?
At least 6. It's possible there may be more than that.
Okay, this is the first time that we've actually been given a an actual
Why
minimum.
don't we hurry and get this over with then?
Before you begin, I want you to go to sleep.
Sleep?
When next you wake, you will have forgotten everything that
It is.
But why?
Like, so far we've never been given an actual kill count to get to.
pleasant reading.
Well, someone fancied himself Hideo Kojima.
Carlos! Carlos!
Akane.
That someone definitely fancied
What the hell's
himself.
going on?
More-
You brought all of us here.
No! It's not me!
Then what the fuck is that stupid thing on your head?
Also language.
Let it go, Eric. No need to take it all out on the kid.
Mira?
I wonder what this is.
Give it up, Diana. It's better that you don't force it off.
Why do you say that?
You should listen to her. I get the feeling she's seen it before.
Bracelet.
That's what it was called a year ago.
Well, there's your answer, Mandy.
Junpei.
Good morning. How are you feeling?
Who's this?
I am Zero. The second Zero.
The second?
Let me make one thing clear. This is a recording. So don't bother asking questions as I cannot answer them. I'd like to tell you an old story. 17 years ago, on a rainy morning, a woman went jogging in a large park.
Yes, you do.
Her usual route led her to a fork in the road. Normally she'd run down the right path.
This has been a
For some reason,
fair enough.
she chose the left. Along the way, she bumped into a senior citizen she saw every day. Surprised to see her, I asked, "Why did you come this way today?" This was her reply. "Because there was a snail." Her body was discovered a few hours later. Murdered. They found her in some bushes along the left path. Sometimes, life is simply unfair. Don't you think?
What the hell is all this nonsense?
I'm with that
It's the
person.
same for all of you. The pull of an unjust fate carried you along to this moment. Only to find yourselves in this bomb shelter, 50 meters below ground.
Wait.
What?
As you can see, this place is divided into 3 sections.
I will give the game this. It's going fast with the info.
Junpei, you 3 are in Ward C. will henceforth be referred to as C-Team. Your leader shall be Carlos. Next is Q, Mira, and Eric. You are located in Ward Q. Your name will be Q-Team. As evidenced by the name, the leader is Q.
Hey, wait!
Is this a joke?
And finally, Diana.
Why let the kid decide? I mean, I'm assuming the kid is called Q.
Diana is the leader. That makes you the D-Team. You may wander as you like, as long as you remain within your respective wards. There is a time limit, however. 90 minutes. Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
Memory erasing drugs?
As a result, you'll all fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep. You will also forget everything that occurred in those past 90 minutes.
What?
The bracelet has an additional function. A watch. Pressing the buttons on each side simultaneously will display the time.
12, 10.
Today is December 31st, New Year's Eve. The year turns over in less than half a day. Unfortunately, very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome the new 2029. Take a look at the door. It's clearly marked with an X. Beyond this X door is a hallway with an elevator. Riding the elevator up will take you above ground. There's no other way out. The door is easy enough to open. Simply obtain the X passes and enter them into the input device beside it.
Okay.
6 X passes are needed for it to unlock. 1 X pass will be announced every time someone dies.
Oh. Yep, somebody decided they wanted to be Hideo Kojima.
Blunter terms. If 6 of you die, the rest will gain all of the passwords and will be able to open the X door.
Why do I feel there's a comma attached to this?
One caveat.
There we
The
go.
door remains open for only 30 seconds. Once that passes, it will automatically close and never open again.
There's the comma. Okay.
Oh yes. With this information, surely some of you at this point are thinking, how can I kill Sid?
Wait, what? No, what? No!
What? No one would.
I'll give you one opportunity. By majority vote, determine one team to execute.
What?
Oh, hang on. 1 second. Okay, there we go.
See the computer in the corner of the room. The team names of your newfound enemies will be displayed on that monitor. Choose the team you've decided to eliminate. Each team gets 1 vote. The leader must submit it for the group. Your deadline is 13:30. Any team that hasn't voted before the time limit is up shall be penalized 2 votes. The group of 2 or more votes will lose. Every member of that team will be executed.
So we're going to say goodbye to one team already at the very start.
Let us begin. This is the decision game, a game of fate. The lives of you, me, and the human race hang in the balance.
Oof. That's a oof. That's a massive oof. Okay, so let me just, before we click on anything, let me just see if I can get this right. So, in order to get out, we need to go to a door once again. In order to get to a door, we need to get 6 passwords. And in order to get a password, someone has to die. So 6 people out of the 9 that we have need to die. And the door also only opens once, so it's a bit useless to start killing people from different teams. Because only one team, or the survivors of one team, can only ever escape. Ah, right. Intent totally isn't insane at all in the slightest. Also, according to Junpei, we are 1 year from when 999 took place, which feels off for some reason. Like, why would Phi be involved if this was like... Why, like, assuming that this is 1 year after and there have been no timeline shenanigans, why does Phi know about the bracelets? She shouldn't. I should also mention there is about a 15 to 20 second delay between what I'm saying and when you guys hear it, so it might be possible that you guys are reacting to something else than what I'm talking about. Anyway, we have 3 teams. Let me just kind of see if we first can get an introduction for all the teams, and then I might do something dumb and let chat decide. Let's just go from left to right, I guess. Your name was Carlos, I believe, and then we have Junpei and Akane. Okay, let's see what you guys want. So we start with Execution C. Who are you, fine gentlemen? We have the prep room, the decontamination room, and the 999 music. That's actually a really neat detail. The control room, which looks futuristic. The power room, which, yeah, it looks like a power room to me. Infirmary. Ah, the pantry. Nothing ever goes wrong in pantries.
So this is the last room.
Yes.
And the rec room.
Checked everywhere we could.
Okay. Oh, that's actually really nice. They give us a map. Okay, so we have the lounge. Then you can go to
Just as
the
Zero
vent.
said,
Never. Hang on.
There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
Hang on. File. Okay, hang on. So just for because the layout of this thing has been important more than once in the past. So you've got a vent and a decontamination room. Then up top you have control, infirmary, and the power room. They're all connected. And then on the right you have the rec room and the pantry. And then there's another vent connecting it, which I presume leads to a different team. Okay, gotcha.
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
How can we not?
Kinda wanna say, dude.
If we refuse, C team gets 2 votes automatically. We'll die.
But
Hey, do you think this could be part of the experiment?
What experiment, dude?
DCOM's whole psychological test.
Nope.
What? Why?
That masked guy called himself Zero. I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
You sure, dude?
So
Anyone
that
could
means
call
he's
themselves
actually
Zero and put on a
gonna
mask.
Kill off a whole team?
Yeah.
But how?
He said that there's an anesthetic in our bracelets, right? So we'll be sleeping and then bam. Or maybe there's a bunch of different ways.
if only there was a way to contact someone on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them?
Kinda did
What,
twice so far.
Planning on begging them not to vote C team or something?
Well, no, but
I mean, begging
why
always
not
works.
spread out the votes.
What do you mean?
The fuck?
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
I get it. Maybe C team could vote for D team, D team for Q team, and Q team for C team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
Yeah, but how are you going to make sure that they all vote for someone else?
And no one would have to die?
How do we make sure they know to do it? Hey! Mira! Eric! Diana!
Phi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
It's not working.
Damn it!
Hey, Akane, why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
Huh? Morphogenetic field?
Let the game end where I trade 2. What's this supposed to mean?
The game will end, and something about 2 people? I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick
Look,
or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
maybe it's an
Also
anagram?
mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Like, it wouldn't be the
Either
first
way,
anagram we've seen.
It doesn't make sense.
Hey, anyone know what this thing could be?
A box,
What's inside of it?
Maybe some kind of white smoke.
Automate Bako,
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Hey, you what now, mate?
Taro, right? Japanese folklore.
Hang on. We're once again, one second. Wikipedia, save me. Tamate Bako. Save me, Wikipedia, please. Jeweled hand box, jeweled box, treasure box is the name of a mysterious box in the that in the Japanese folklore tale Urashima Taro is a parting gift that a fisherman Urashima Taro receives from the mistress of the sea after a stay at the Dragon Palace, to which he is invited after saving a turtle. Right, that doesn't help me whatsoever,
Something
Wikipedia.
about jumping through time, I think.
This label says force quit box.
What's that?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
There's probably a password that goes there.
Then something ends if you punch it in?
But what though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really think Zero'd put something that easy here?
It seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything.
I never heard of the term Tamate Tobacco before, so I guess we learn something new every day. And apparently it's real. I should have probably guessed that, to be honest.
So, what now?
What can we do?
Maybe we should just get this voting business over with.
First of all, my problems.
No, we still have some time.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be the leader here.
But this is the key to live,
How the hell
yes.
did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas?
But let's start at the top. Who is Zero?
Who is Zero?
To be accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero instead?
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
Yeah, there is.
You know him?
Sorta.
Yes.
Up earlier. Bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before.
Wait, but hang on, but
It happened last year.
why does Junpei
Connie
say
and I
that
were trapped.
he hadn't seen Akane
Person
for
responsible back then
since the
was
first
named
game?
Zero.
But I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
It's gotta be connected.
Just please
Why does
believe me.
didn't Junpei say in Freitas as the Word that he hadn't seen Akane since the first Nonary game? So what the fuck is going on here? What is Zero's purpose?
Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
With the fate of mankind on the line.
So it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
So what Sigma said back then up in DCOM was, at this rate, 6 billion people will die.
Sigma dude?
Yes,
You okay?
what Sigma said is the truth. Have you ever heard of the term reverie syndrome?
Can't say I have.
What causes it is unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities. But somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli. I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis. Those affected are sensing it's coming.
I mean, she's not wrong, but I don't think it's quite a crisis this game
reverie syndrome.
realized it would be.
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, Carlos has a backstory. Carlos has a backstory, and I'm sure we'll find it out at some point. Wait, let's see what your relation to him is.
Akane Kurashiki. Junpei Tenmyoji. You're both Japanese, right?
Yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school. So you're childhood friends.
Who told you that?
Sigma. He mentioned it back in decom.
What is this
We all
decom they
lived
keep
in
talking?
close quarters in that facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast. So, whose idea was it for you to join?
Good question.
The decom experiment. You two signed up together, right?
Ooh,
we didn't.
did
We did this on our own.
right.
You guys just happened to bump into each other at decom?
It wasn't a coincidence.
Yes, I just randomly fall in. I just randomly suddenly
Why did you subject yourself
become
to this circus?
I didn't mention it before.
I wanted to say something. I don't know where I would go.
Well, I kind of really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us 500,000 if we joined up.
Huh. Color me surprised. Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter? A really good one? You faced off against
$500,000,
and
huh?
saved a whole bunch of people. Sounds like a hero to me.
I just have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself. They're pretty good at telling me which path has death at the end.
Right. Many questions, not many answers.
Do you hear something?
Over there.
Gab!
Where did you come from?
Looks
did-
like you made it here using this vent.
I do actually like the
Does that
fact that
mean
they
it's
are
connected to the
summarizing the
surface?
game,
I
the
don't
relationships in the
think
beginning.
so. A vent to the surface would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
So he came from another ward then.
It's too dark, I can't see anything. But Ward Q is down that direction, right? Think you can fit in there, Akane?
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
Zip it.
Oh, I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm. He should be able to
Changed a
get
lot of
through
those
then.
are exact indeed.
Hey, Mira! Eric!
It actually changes like the entire game.
No answer, huh?
And the entire...
Hey, Gab. Did they steal you away from decom too?
Oh, the dog was
The
part...
dog.
Dog was part of the...
Maybe they felt bad about leaving him alone up there?
Baloney. You really think Zero do us any favors?
Hold on. I think I got an idea that may work. This case. It holds medication, doesn't it?
I mean, it is interesting indeed how the game immediately gives you information about the characters, whereas before that were like big plot beat, the actual big plot
I
beats
still think this could work.
of
can use
the
it.
game.
Wait a sec.
A beer coaster and a pen.
I found them on the counter of the bar.
But there's something written on it.
Oh, I did that.
Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team, and Q team for C team.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Cross your fingers he can get to Q team.
You really think it'll be that simple?
Right.
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
C team should vote for D team should vote for Q team should vote for C team.
What did you throw?
Cheese. Picked it up at the coaster. It was over there on the counter.
Why
Yep,
don't we
that's the
just
dog,
toss him
alright.
some ketchup and pickles too. Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog.
I
As a
would,
joke.
I would very much like to put an F for comedy in there because comedy has just died with that single bad joke.
5 minutes left.
Gab's not come back.
Let's just vote, Carlos. Like I said, if we forfeit,
I know.
hey, there's one thing we can do.
What is it?
You remember what you wrote on the Gap letter?
The what?
The message we sent the furry pigeon to deliver?
That?
C team is voting for D team, so D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
I'm not certain, Mandy, because they could have waited for a confirmation of C team.
What?
Or D
Junpei,
team, I mean.
You can't be suggesting. If we do that, they'll end up with 2 votes and...
The idea of the two armies problem is that there's no way to know whether or not the message is right. But if Gab returns, hang on, 1 second.
We want her to.
1 second. Like, I get the idea, but the thing here is that assuming that D team won't be sure they got a confirmation. I mean, that's fair enough, but C team at the very least knows. I can see how it might be the two armies problem. Actually, you actually have a point there. There's no way to know for everyone whether or not the message has been received. You are absolutely right.
Think about it for a second. 6 people have to die, or we're never getting out of this bomb shelter.
Why they are not
Those
just
who
screaming
participate
into the
in
fences
voting to
up
zero.
for anyone's guess, but
Balancing
you know,
the votes won't do us any good.
maybe someone
We'll
reacts.
end up falsely prolonging someone's death.
Junpei.
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Come on, Carlos, vote for Q team.
No, you can't!
Oh god, okay. Okay. I'm kind of thinking, like, I did throw in a poll just now. The poll was inconclusive, unfortunately. So I can't, you know, put the blame on chat. Thanks, guys. Oh god. Junpei has a point to a certain extent. 6 people will need to die in order for 1 team to get out. And this is seemingly the fastest way to get at the very least 3 people out of the game. On the other hand, the fact that, I mean, Zero doesn't seem like an idiot. He knew that this loophole would exist. Like, he quite deliberately made it so that 2 other teams had to vote for a single team in order for that team to die. So he, you know, like, he doesn't sound like an idiot. So he will have known that the loophole existed. So I'm kind of curious as to where the loophole leads. And I think that that's going to be it. For now, I just kind of want to see why Zero allowed for such a loophole to exist in the first place.
Your vote has been accepted.
Ah, I was worried you weren't going to do it, Carlos.
You'll see, Akane. Just because we did what we said we would doesn't mean this will work. Hell, we don't even know if our note reached the other teams or not. And even if it did, there's no guarantee they did what we asked. 2 possibilities will come out of this. The 3 members of D team will die.
Or it's our heads on the chopping block.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the freedom.
Okay,
When you next
why?
those who survived will be able to regret the decision. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered.
Bastards. Bastards. Absolute bastards. Alright, which one of the 2 teams was it? Which one of them decided that not listening to the vote that allowed everyone to live? Well, I guess that's one way. Let's just continue. Hang on, is there more to this? There's not more to this. Okay, we move on to, I guess, the next team, which is Q team. Execution Q. Was it you, Q, that decided to be an asshole? Anyway, we have another prep room, another decontamination room, quantum computer dome. Hang on. Wait, what? There's the pod room. Oh god, that looks like Malv. The biolab.
This is weird. There should be another room around here somewhere.
Let me see it. Hey!
Shut up,
Okay, let me see very quickly.
He's got the right to see it too.
Mira.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's all one room that goes quantum computer dome, biolab, pod room, and a
It's
fourth
pretty
unnamed
pointless to
room.
hang out here kicking our heels.
I mean, he is a child. Children's voices aren't necessarily paragons of angel, not necessarily angels'
What is
voices.
this?
Let's inhibit the virus. Maybe someone's gonna remove or control some kind of virus.
Virus? What virus?
Can I just say that I should probably put the stream on adults only with how
What
Mira
will
is
we
close?
do?
Don't ask me.
But if we don't do it, doesn't that mean we'll die?
Yeah. Even if C team voted for D team, and D team did the reverse, if we refuse, then we get 2 votes against us automatically.
And Q team would be killed.
I suppose that's true if this game is for real.
So you're saying it's a joke?
Don't you think that would make a whole lot more sense?
Wait, what?
DCOM staff will probably pop through that door over there yelling surprise.
I get it.
What kind of
Alright.
joke would that be?
And
Hey
being
guys,
mean
we endangered your lives!
I
Surprise!
bet that means you're part of the whole surprise.
No!
Come on. Take off that helmet.
Also,
I can't.
why are they still
I
not
can't
recognizing the
take it
kid? I'm assuming he
Damn
was
brat.
part
Stop
of whatever the
bullshitting
hell's
me.
going on.
Stop! Stop! You'll break my neck!
Damn. It's really on there.
Wait, I see something on the side of this thing.
What the hell?
The fuck?
Isn't it a password input?
Does that mean the helmet comes off with the right numbers?
I mean, that's a...
Or maybe his head will explode.
Hey!
Mira was it? Dude,
Who are
uncool.
you?
I don't know.
Precisely.
I don't remember. I woke up and I was here.
Are you saying you have amnesia?
Of course the kid has amnesia.
Maybe.
Of course he has amnesia. When will we not find a mysterious character with something on his head that isn't an amnesiac?
Could I ask you something?
And no, Danganronpa does not count. Yeah, I guess let's ask who Zero is again. Maybe these people know.
I was wondering, who is Zero?
Come on. Stop playing. You know everything, don't you?
I told you, I don't...
So you're gonna stick with the idea that this isn't some big surprise?
I don't know. I don't remember anything.
If this isn't a joke, then things are really serious.
Then you're saying one of the teams is actually going to be executed? But why would someone do that?
Zero said, it's a game.
So then he's a psychopath. This Zero guy's probably off somewhere enjoying seeing us freak out.
I
Could
mean,
be that serial killer in the news.
wait, hang on. Serial
That's that
killer?
Heart Ripper, yeah?
Yeah.
Rumor is they killed 18 people, all in the past few years.
Why were we not told that during 999?
2026. The body of a young female was found in a park in Roseville. The victim's name was Virginia Bailey, age 28.
Q,
The
you
chest was
okay,
ripped
bud?
open and the heart entirely removed. It happened again on May 22nd, 2026. The body of a male was found in a trash can near a residence in Sacramento.
How do you know
The
that?
victim's name was Jeffrey Foray, age 37. His body was just like Virginia's, with the heart completely gouged out. 2 months later, on July 29th,
Hey, wait a minute. Don't you have amnesia or something?
Good
Why
point.
do you know all this?
I don't know. I
don't know why, but I knew.
You gotta be kidding me.
So, I mean, where are we?
I
This
was
is all
wondering,
because
where are we?
we already know we're in a bomb
Weren't
shelter.
you listening to Zero earlier?
Thank
We're
you,
50 meters underground in a bomb shelter.
Eric,
I
wasn't
know
it?
that, but where exactly?
I doubt we're very far from decom.
Decom.
Dwelling for the cohabitation of Mars.
So it's an experiment to see if we could survive on Mars?
Uh-huh. We all lived together in that compound for 5 days.
C-Team and D-Team were there too.
That actually sounds
Oh,
like an
and there was a
actually
dog.
relatable
It was incredibly
experiment.
old.
I can
I
absolutely see the
think his name
experiment.
was Gab.
But
Oh,
not you.
The dog was part of it, okay.
You weren't there. It's very suspicious.
Oh, what were they
The
testing?
shadows on your nose are suspicious, Eric.
Psychological data mostly. It was a closed environment for a group of people for an extended period of time. So how would that mess with the subjects mentally? That was what they were trying to investigate.
That actually sounds like
Oh,
an
what made you sign
somewhat
up?
reasonable science experiment.
Tough question. It seemed like it'd be kind of fun, I guess.
Eric?
Like they have been doing
I
experiments
joined
for that
because
kind of stuff.
Mira wanted to.
That's it.
Well, maybe not entirely.
And finally, what's your relationship?
Mira? Eric? What's going on between you two?
Going on, well...
Are you in love?
Idiot! No, we're not!
We're not?
Well, we're not, but... Wait, what?
I'm not sure why, but that might be the most normal sounding part of the entire conversation for some reason.
You know, I've been trying to figure something out for a while. What is this thing?
Maybe it's a gift from Zero.
So, what, you think there's assorted teas inside?
Gifts don't have to be a good thing, do they? Hey,
Precisely.
what the hell? Stop! What if it's some kind of bomb?
A bomb? I don't think it is. Oh, something's on the back. I think this is upside down. So
I guess it's
this
very
might
light.
be the front.
It's quite a thought for something that's
Big
empty.
box?
Guess it stopped something.
Look, there's also a keyboard.
Looks like you're supposed to input a code of some kind.
And if we get it right?
Then something will be forced to end?
But what?
Maybe.
I am so
right.
sorry, Gemma Noob, for that. I do apologize.
What was that sound?
I don't have control over
It
the
came
ads,
from that way.
unfortunately.
Let's go!
Oh, this is an excellent time to remind people that if you don't want ads before the stream,
You came through the vent.
you can always subscribe.
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Why don't you go in?
But yeah, no, I unfortunately don't have control over the ads.
Just do it, will ya?
See?
You didn't have this stupid thing on your head.
Hey, check this out.
There's something inside the case.
I might throw in
Is
some
that
ads during
closer?
break, so that like for 30 minutes no
there's
ads can be
something
shown
on
on
it.
screen.
Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
Okay, so the gap did
What does
reach
this
Q
mean?
team. So what
Don't you get it?
happened?
They're saying to spread the votes.
Huh? Spread?
I get it. If each team ends up with 1 vote each.
The whole thing is a tie, and no team will be executed.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yes.
Okay, now we have a plan. Let's do it.
But wait.
Why should we wait?
Well, what if this message hasn't been delivered to D team yet?
You're right. The position of this vent does imply it only connects towards C. I doubt Gab's made his way toward D yet.
We need to figure out how to notify D-Team then.
Hold on a sec. I'll get a pen and cheese. There was some at the bar, right?
Oh,
Damn.
looks like at the very least
And
every
cheese.
it feels like the lounge for each team has the same items in it. Oh god! Oh god! Oh, can I just say that I absolutely hate the sound of a marker going onto any type of onto any type of servant.
What exactly are you doing?
I absolutely despise the sound of markers going onto surfaces. I am physically cringing right now.
Oh, I get it. If Ward C and Ward Q have connected vents,
Then Q and D are probably connected as well.
Yep. We just need to take the cheese and...
it's all on you, Gab.
Think it'll work?
I'm sure it will.
So we do now know that Gab. Oh, thank you, Mandy, for the gift sub to German Noob.
Until the deadline.
And enjoy your emote,
Wonder if Gab
German
made
Noob.
it to Ward D or not.
Even if he did, who knows if Diana will vote the way it says in the note.
What? You think she'll betray us?
I will need to think.
Not outside the realm of possibility.
I'll
I
need
don't
to
even
think of a
want to
name at some
consider
point
the
for the people that's
alternative.
up to me, but yeah.
Which is?
That the whole letter from C Team is a trap.
Trap.
That we know that it isn't a trap, but I can
Maybe
see how they
Carlos is
might
planning
believe
to
it
vote for
is.
Q Team instead.
Hey, wait a minute now. That's not good. At all.
You said it. If I'm right, then we need Diana to do the opposite of what it says.
What? But...
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
The vote has to be decided by the leader, but
what should we do?
We don't have time for a committee.
For now, I'm going
then
to
we'll
keep
just have to
following.
use force.
Hey!
Ooh.
Wait!
Eric, don't! He's a child. For now, I'm going to keep following the note. So if C team voted for D team should vote Q team. No, wait, hang on. What was the note again? C team should vote for D team. So D team should vote for Q team, and Q team should vote for C team. That was it. Badges will come at some point once a artist that I want to commission from has slots open again.
Your vote has been accepted.
And I already have an idea for what I
Following
want.
the note, huh?
I guess it's fine. It's not like it was a bad choice.
Maybe it was 50-50 either
Now we
way.
wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
If this plan doesn't work, then there are two outcomes that could happen. Either the 3 and C team die,
Or we're the ones executed.
So that makes me wonder what
No,
happened in D team.
There's one more possibility.
Yeah.
It's a joke. Someone is definitely tricking us.
Yeah, they.
It is you!
Eric,
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of them. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision.
that's actually a really nice looking bar, but I've said that before in 999.
Will perish as a result of the vote you entered.
Like turn of the for some reason the style of the turn of the century style bars really appeal to me for some reason, and I think it might be the hardwood that is used in a lot of those designs. Anyway, so there's only one team left to go. Let's see what the 3 triplets have been up to. And why someone died as a result of our actions. Scan seems like the lounge all have the same
Hate
uh,
versus calamity.
same designs.
So, a moment when hate becomes calamity, huh? I wonder what that means.
Beats me.
Maybe it's not supposed to have a meaning. Huh?
It's an anagram. You reorganize the letters into another sentence.
Told you.
Why do you think it's an anagram?
I've seen something like this before. In another place.
In another time maybe as well.
Anyway, where's Sigma?
Yes, it always is, exactly.
What are you looking at?
A box.
What kind of box?
Well, I'm looking into it because I don't know.
Looks like something's written on it.
Force quit box.
That's interesting.
I see a keyboard on it too.
Use this keyboard to input a password and force something to stop.
I have no idea if Sigma still has dead,
Is
but I'm
that
going
what
to have to
this
assume he
means?
is. Because this is a year after 999.
The obvious answer would be the game Zero is making us play.
And he
Maybe
wasn't
we should
exactly
try.
wasn't exactly the smartest person in the room in what was it, 2070
Shouldn't
something?
have thought it would be that easy.
We need a hint.
Maybe it says something on the underside.
Wow, Sigma.
Won't budge.
A child
Heavy.
could lift that, dude.
Heavy doesn't even begin to cover it. I doubt it's made out of anything from Earth.
Sigma's
you hang
Sigma's
up there,
is
Sigma.
is been skipping
you
leg
say?
day.
My body's still got it.
I'll just give it a try. You weren't lying.
Seems they both been
See,
skipping leg day.
Told you.
This is the map for Ward D, right?
Looks like it.
So we have the lounge, locker room, healing room, transporter room, and manufacturing and trash disposal room.
And we
Okay.
can go
And once
wherever we
again,
want,
just a
so long as it's
single.
within this ward?
Okay.
Yes, that's what Zero said.
Well, let's have a look this time around. We have once again a prep room. Seems like that's always the same. Decontamination is always always the same. A heating. Wow, what the hell is that? And what the fuck? Manufacturing. Okay, that's that's the most normal thing in here so far. And a trash disposal room. Oh, and the locker room.
Checked
Okay,
all the rooms
gotcha.
from top to bottom, but
You didn't find any exits?
Obviously, we are in a bomb shelter after all. If there were several exits, it'd defeat the purpose it was built for.
so Zero told the truth.
Seems like it.
And opening the X door is the only way out. Mira! Eric! Can you hear me?
Carlos! Akane! Tenmyoji!
There's no point.
I think that's the
We wouldn't
Sigma
hear a
from
drunk
after
Toga
Virtus
party at
Last
full
Reward.
volume on the other side.
I think
We need
I
6
think we now know
passwords to
which
get this
Sigma
door
this
open,
is.
right?
Yeah, that X-Pass thing.
For every one person who dies, one password will be revealed.
Is that true, though?
Sigma, why don't you try dying once?
I politely but firmly refrained.
What about you, Diana?
Hey, no.
I just love
Figured.
how casually she just like talks about it as if it's just a day at the park. Also, hey, see, Virtus Last Reward music. That's once again
Ask you guys
neat detail.
What's up?
Yeah. Well, who's Zero? Maybe you guys can shed light on that question.
Zero is. Do you guys know who Zero is?
No, I haven't the foggiest. But they called themselves Zero. At the very least, they know about what happened a year ago.
What are you...
There's one more thing for sure. Think about it. Why was Zero's speech to us pre-recorded? There's got to be a very big reason why things can't be in real time. There are two possibilities. They've already bit the bullet. Or
Zero is among us.
If I see a single sus in chat, then that person will be banned for 5 minutes. Yeah, will help come.
Do you think someone will come help us?
Like who?
Maybe the decom experiment staff?
Remember? The staff stationed in DCOM can't communicate with us right now. The simulation is attempting to stay true to an actual Mars mission.
It's at least 6 months between Earth and Mars. In that time period, Earth will have rotated halfway around the sun.
Yeah, Fire's
Which means
always been.
By the time the spaceship reaches Mars, the Earth is behind it.
with the star in the way, we can't send a signal.
That's the lead up. We've been doing experiments for the past 5 days.
Transmissions will re-establish on December 31st at 23:30, which leaves us with more than 10 hours.
There's no point in hoping for a rescue to come before.
Okay, so.
Pretty sure the decom staff won't notice any problems until that time.
Okay, so that at the very least gives some
You guys
context
are
to
like
the
siblings.
recording we heard.
You're totally in sync.
Yes. People in C team, some of the people in C team and Q team were in different games. So, yeah. So Akane and Junpei were in the first Zero Escape game, 9 Doors, 9 Persons, 9 Hours, and Phi and Sigma were in the second Zero Escape game called Virtue's Last Reward. The other 5 people are new people. Never seen them before, to be honest. Let's move on to the way Sigma talks.
This may be somewhat rude of me to say, but the way you talk.
I mean, Akane was technically, but Akane is kind of a Schrodinger's protagonist for Virtue's Last Reward.
Forgive him. The age of his mind and his body are completely different.
Oh, he mentioned that back at DCOM. That his consciousness had come back from the year 2074.
That's correct. That's why I know what will happen in the future. I must have spent the past 5 days warning all of you. If nothing changes, mankind will be destroyed. Akane, Phi, and I infiltrated DCOM to stop all that from happening.
I mean, technically she was alive in all timelines until we opened
Well,
Schrodinger's
would you believe me
participant, but
if I said that it was?
Then why
Yeah.
are all of us trapped in this strange place?
I've complained about Schrodinger's cat before.
Future. Then you could have prevented it.
We had no idea what events went down inside the DCOM facility. Nor did we know anything about what's going to happen in this shelter.
Also, that confusing conversation we just had, Mandy, must have felt very confusing to people who have not seen Virtue's Last Reward before.
Why did this have to happen to me? I should have never listened to Rebecca.
Oh, hello, who's Oh, hello!
She's the head nurse at the hospital where I worked.
Oh, right. You did say you were a nurse.
Okay, so
I joined the decom experiment because Rebecca suggested it to me. She told me that they were searching for a nurse willing to participate.
okay.
Well, to be honest, there is another reason why I decided
I
to join.
kind of like how everyone has reasonable-ish reasons to actually join this whole experiment. Bar Eric, who is like the quintessential doormat.
Gab!
Why is Gab here?
I think he came through the vent.
See anything?
Okay, hang on, but if Gab also reached DT, then
You're
what?
on, Phi.
You want me to go in there? It's clearly impossible.
You sure?
I won't repeat myself. My boobs are D's.
We are not having this conversation. We are not having this conversation. We are not having this conversation.
Full size larger than the last time you told me.
It's been 45 years. Growing is natural.
You were just sleeping.
I am not having this conversation. Thank you, Dana. Yes, interrupt, please.
Is that a coaster?
Something's written on it. Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team and Q-Team for C-Team. And someone else wrote,
Q-team, got it.
I get it. By spreading out the votes, they're suggesting we make it a tie.
But are we going to make it a tie, chat?
Seems so.
I guess Gab passed through Ward C to Ward Q and ended up here.
So who are we going to vote for, guys? C team
Now
or
one
Q
of the
team?
teams will have to die.
Are we
I don't know
going
about
to spread out the votes,
What?
or are we going to kill a team?
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Damn, we don't have much time.
That
we
at,
need to head over to the voting device.
that at least explains why C team never got a message back. The big question is my chat willing to kill a full team off?
I'm saying it could be a lie.
Do you mean that Q Team is planning to betray us?
No, I doubt it. That's what they intended. They didn't have to send Gab. They'd only have to decide to vote for D-Team.
Then you mean...
There's a chance that C-Team will betray us. Maybe they're saying they'll vote for D-Team, but actually vote for Q-Team.
Why would they do that?
To make us choose Q-Team. If you think it's a good idea to spread out the votes, then your choice is easy, right? I'm just saying. It's a possibility.
And that's indeed the point, German.
1 minute.
The
What should I do?
The fact that Gab showed up means that we can assume Q-Team's voting for C-Team. So we have no choice but to choose Q-Team.
Alright, chat.
Otherwise...
Are we going to kill off
Single
C-Team?
vote caused the death of all of C
Or are we going to tie it? First answer I see in chat is the answer we're going with. I heard a C-Team, it's the first thing I saw. C-Team it is. C-Team was the first one I saw. That's the first thing that's going to happen. And then we will do the tie, don't worry about it. I'm assuming that we can go back and change our vote.
Your vote has been accepted.
Why, Diana? Why did you vote for C Team?
Blame Mandy.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea why I voted for C-Team.
What are you talking about?
But it's true. Please believe me.
Minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made, as all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered.
F's in chat for C-Team.
Pleasant dreams.
Who, thanks to Mandy, will not be playing the decision game any longer.
Hey, Akane! Akane!
Carlos.
Oh, I hadn't quite
What the hell is this?
I hadn't quite mentioned this yet, but
It's
they
no use. It won't come off.
there were complaints that Virtual Stars hang on 1 second. So there were some complaints with Virtual Stars Reward that it wasn't violent enough. As a result, Zero Time Dilemma is well, let me put it this way: there's going to be a special stream where everything is going to be on adult only.
Team who received 2 votes is you, C-Team. As such, according to the rules, C-Team will be executed.
Screw this!
How could this happen?
It's Diana! That bitch betrayed us!
All is necessary for fate. Give it up.
Damn it! Damn it! There's no way I'm dying here!
Please don't. Please.
May you rest in peace. Decima Fadadeo, Flecte Spirale Placano.
No!
Boom. There is going to be one special stream that I'm going to put on adult only for because it is by far the most graphic. Anyway, let's go back and... Oh. Hello? Those are a lot of things that are suddenly available to us. But I did say that I would first force a tie, so let's do that first. In the meantime, chat, you guys have a chat amongst yourself which team you want us to start following first.
What exactly did you mean earlier?
So do we want to vote C team, Q team or D team for a while? You guys have a chat amongst yourselves for that one.
Your vote has been accepted.
Well, that was a good choice.
The person that picks also has to pick whatever fragment we're going into, so...
So long as Gab's note was the truth.
All we could do was trust them.
Q team it is in a bit.
I suppose.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake.
What's with the helmet? Fair enough. I mean, it's fair enough reason.
Will be unable to participate.
Been dealt the consequence with this series. Fair enough.
You've gone through with the note exactly as I commanded. You
Still though.
receive a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected.
It's just the reason.
When you next wake,
I feel like Mandy really is shows just what happens to people when they can't just jump between timelines, like they become dull. There's actually another game that deals with what happens when you can just constantly return to a different timeline. Unfortunately, the game is not only not really streamable, but yeah. That is just the face, exactly. Anyway, cutie. So, we have a bunch of different things. We have, well, we have 4 fragments. We have a yellow button, them standing in a place. We have Q holding something else, and we have Eric looking about as something. So, take your pick. We've got 4 fragments. And you were the one who wanted the Q team, so... Dobra, you mean this one? This one we've already done. This is coincide. So this one has already been done. Coincide was the very, very beginning of the game. Oh, the one below that. Gotcha. Alright then. Triangle. Okay.
I'll go check out the other rooms.
Have fun.
Oh boy, it's a bot!
1810.
That Eric.
Let's-
Why is he even
I-
bothering to look in the other rooms?
I'm going to see and wait
We
if
already
Mandy...
searched through each one when we first woke up. Nothing.
I don't think we've seen all of them. There was that one room we couldn't figure out how to get into.
Oh, that's right.
Oh no! Eric screams!
Let's go!
This must be important. Yeah, so I was.
How crazy is this?
Hang on,
I was
that...
tapping spots on the wall in the hallway when
Hang on, that room
Opened
was...
some kind of secret door.
That room was not on the
You're
plans.
Good, I'm impressed.
Boyfriend or friend, you decide.
Oh, wow. This room has a whole lot of books.
You like to read?
I mean, it's a room. That must...
Do you like to read?
I don't know.
come on, you're talking about yourself here.
I don't know. Do I like to read?
So, what is this room anyway?
Study? So it's practically an entire library. Seems like someone was just here.
Who? The only one who can...
Ah, but time for me to grab out the notepad once more. Where is it? Where have I left my...
Zero.
Where have I left my
So
notepad?
that means...
This is Zero's study?
If it is, then there's gotta be some sort of clue. Something about who Zero is. Or how to get out of this crazy place.
If anything was hidden in here... Those safes would be the best bet.
Let's start looking.
The notepad is once again ready to rumble. Welcome to the other half of Zero Escape. The fantastic thing of trying to get out. Okay, so we are somewhere. Oh, ooh, I can move. Okay, so we have a few things. Got a bunch of figurines. These 4 figurines are all posed differently. Is this Zero's collection? Can't say I understand his taste. Okay, this is weird. This is very weird. Paper organizer is a clue. Okay, that does not open. Fountain pen. Ooh, Zero's taste. It's a key with a mark on it. It's a human key mark. Okay, let me see here. Well, that only is not creepy whatsoever. I guess goes into here. It has relevant. Part D. A star mark key. And a handgun. Seemingly with a bullet in it. Maybe Birdman card. What the actual fuck is that? Okay, let's see here. Is there anything else we can do? Duplicate might have a meaning, probably. Is a... oh, hang on. There's something here. What's this cylinder bar? There's a bird mark. It's a cryptex. Let me see here. What did it say again on the file? HFGY. Okay, let's try that first. HFGY. Okay, so it's not that. Is there anything else? There's a star. That's creepy as fuck. Maybe there's some... ink is all blurry. Okay. That's a massive fucking thing. Let me see here. There is a flower right here. Can't do anything with that. Okay, so we can go upstairs. Apparently in first person. That's a moon. Oh, hang on. There's something here. Poloftian secret. Each Poloftian doll pose meaning has a meaning. Right hand over chest means confirm. Crouching with hand on knees means deny. A doll in the deny pose indicates the meaning is the opposite. For example, nil changes to exist. Okay, hang on. Let me read that again. It's been a record of there's a scalpel score growth. Hang on. So crouching with hands on knees means deny. Right hand over chest means confirm. So you are... hang on. Let me check one more time. Means confirm. Crouching with hands on knees means deny. I don't deny was... okay, so hang on. So this is confirm. affirm, I guess. So this... I mean, it probably should say moon, but I can't see how we can deal with that at the moment. I mean, I have to indeed give it to German noob on that one. Okay, so hang on. So we know that there's like no. Oh wait, hang on. Is that the nine? Hang on. Yeah. Nil changes to exist. What does this mean? A circle? But what's the opposite of a circle? Maybe it means something like... Let me just try exist here and see if that works. Square doesn't put in the... You can't put square... let me just see if exist works. Exist... Okay. We have a part F. Search for if I know what it is. And a lever. Which activates the chair. Let me go ahead and check in here again. Because we can't do anything with the chair at the moment. Like the only thing that I can think of. Oh no! I didn't want to go downstairs. The only thing that I can think of that might be the opposite of moon is sun, but he is acknowledging it, so it can't be sun, right? I mean, I don't think so. Like, that's the opposite of moon to me. Okay, so it is not a three-letter word that is moon and affirms moon. I can't change the figures. Okay. I mean, it's a half moon, but that's too many words. Is there a way to... because at first I was thinking that this might be moon, but that can't be it, because that's too many letters. That is that it? It's on this floor. Okay, let's go downstairs again. Let's see here. There isn't much we can toy around with here. Some of them doesn't work. I've tried. You can't mess with the figures, unfortunately. That's the door we came out of. I feel there's something. I feel like I'm missing something fundamental. Like, I get the feeling that I have like part of the rope, but that I just can't seem to find the beginning of it. Won't open. Oh, the drawer is locked. What the fuck is this? Let's not look at it too much. Reminds me too much of Resident Evil. So we've tried the bird. Do we have, maybe we have something that I'm not aware of. Hang on. Oh, scheisse, I'm an idiot. We have a star key. I'm an idiot. Got a part C. Moon card. nil. Okay, gotcha. That's probably what we need to put there. SO216. Well, let's first go to nil. I was kind of doing exist on a whim because it's like the 5-letter word that was in the explanation. I didn't actually thought it would be nil and exist. So then this has to be nil. This kind of shows how my brain works, I guess. Oh, okay. Part E. A crossbow. And a sun card. Which is also... Okay, yeah, no, okay. So we figured that one out by accident. No, I mean the only other thing we can kind of play around with is the chair, so... Oh, hang on, we can probably put in the note that we found. Which is S216. Okay, and we are given... Got the number, what book did you get? Piece of paper more than a book. Polovtsian sequence 2. There are additional posters for the Polovtsian dolls. From left to right. Right hand down, right hand raised is the grass dance, move 3 down. Left hand raised is the sandy dance, move 5 down. Left hand extended out is the wind dance, move 7 down. These posters are used as a communication method with distance fans to indicate the change of date or order of letters. Oh, hang on, that's what these are for. I think that these are our secret 4 numbers. Hang on, so we have 3, 5 and 7. So we have 7 down. And then 3 and 5, I believe. So 3, 5, 7, 3 down. Let me check just in case. Okay, no, wait, it's 5, 3, 7, 5. And then we do have a... No, that's not the right note. We do have a Birdman card. That says H, F, G, Y. So let's just move to those letters and then start moving downwards and see if that does anything. So we have H and then we go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have F and then it's 3 down. 1, 2, 3. Then we have G and then one goes down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have Y. And it goes down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, no, that actually gives out the word mind. And we have a part B. And a second note. Bullet for C team. Arrow for Q team. Acid. Why is acid for D team striped through? Sure, I guess. I guess we'll start shooting C team? Ah. Oops. Oops, I accidentally shot Phi. I am not sure how I to feel about Chibi Akane, to be honest. Wait, hang on. I thought it said acid for C. DT. Oh! Wait, hang on. Why is acid for D team striped through? Oh well, bullets for Q team, I guess. And then we're going to shoot one C team once again. I'm more worried about the Chippy Agade, to be honest. Someone shooting pictures of us as dolls feels worse than I thought it would be. Finish it and run it, come on, there's something behind it. Shit. Why the fuck is there a grenade launcher? I presume the grenade launcher is for the glass over here? We'll be in pieces too if you fire that thing here. We don't even know how much firepower it has. Okay, second floor. Yes, yes, second floor. Yes. I'm not sure why we need all of this, but... Check to see if it's really... I didn't think it'd be that powerful. Where we said to wait, we're just looking for all okay this time. Yeah, so... Basically, there was a complaint about the fact that there were too many peaceful deaths on screen. I can only think of like one true quality gore scene, to be honest, but nah, it might be different for different people. On the side of the safe, and they're all in the same pose. Must be important since they were locked in the safe. We've got a part A and a new note. J0503. Okay, so let's go there next. J0503. Hang on. Maybe we like need to once again do that thing. J0503. And the Pavlov things we saw were... All the screen was just going mess. What do you mean? Why yes, I do. Oh yeah, you mean the... Oh yeah, why yes. I do remember the invisible rabbit. Now that you mention it, yes. The wind dance. Shift 7 down for all of them. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. 12, 10. Alright. Hang on. J0503, adding 7 to all of them. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. That should be a Q. Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know O is 15, and that's... I either work from knowing that O is 15 or A is 1, and that's about all I do. That is... Oh, God. Now you know political science students also sing the alphabet in order to, to start counting. And we have... Just move the books. I know that 0 is super weird, right? Yep. And we got a blue print. Okay. A goes in B, C goes in D, E goes in F. Okay, let's do that first, I guess. D goes with C. F goes with E. A goes with B. Then A, B, and C, D, and then E, F at the end. Okay. Simple enough. Which gives us a combined key. Which I presume is for opening this thing. Quick save, the door's locked. Locked, the last key we have is... fit right in here. That's not what I want to see in my game.
What does kill one mean?
Ignore the
Must mean we
message.
have to kill someone.
We have to.
Let... get penalized.
What the?
What the fuck are we seeing right now?
Is that?
No!
Junpei!
How did Junpei die? Okay. Yeah, okay. Carlos committed suicide?
No.
As you
Carlos
do?
just kill himself?
I think so.
What the fuck happened in the city with the
Maybe
seaboard?
it had to do with Junpei's body?
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Junpei.
I mean, I assume it has to be after the first round.
5
Why is D-Team dead?
are now deceased. As a result, 5 X-passes will be revealed. Fight, jump, blue, red, milk. That is all.
Zero has a sick sense of humor.
5 people, right?
Aside from us, Akane's left.
But why in the world did D-Team...
The execution. Back during the vote at 1330, D-Team was... Well, the reason why isn't the issue.
I think it
Is
is.
the reveal of 5 X-passes.
I think the reasoning why is very important.
One more person dies.
Zero has both a sick sense of humor and is surprisingly clairvoyant.
Hey guys, we should stay calm now.
Yes.
Let's
Stay
just put these weapons down.
stay
Put yours
calm.
down first.
What are you saying, Eric?
Yes.
If I put mine down, then you'll
Huh?
look over there.
Why, Mira? We're in love. Aren't we?
Eric,
This point is fair.
hard for you to hear, but
I agree, but I think that nobody is
You're lying.
great at that shit.
then why is a gun pointed at you right now?
No, it's not what it looks like, Eric. I love you with all that I am.
I love you, which is why I'm going to kill you to escape.
You know what you need to do, right?
Huh?
You don't get it?
What do you mean?
God, how dumb can you get?
Mira, this isn't you trying to get Eric to kill me.
No.
Don't be stupid. I have this gun pointed at him so that I can protect you, of course. If I drop my weapon, then Eric will.
The amount of just
You putting yours down first.
the amount of justifications going down right now is
I
interesting.
put this down. You'll definitely kill Mira.
There's no way I would.
How would I know? What proof do I have that you won't up and fire that thing?
Okay, so we have a Mexican. I mean, who is going to die?
Hey, we aren't getting anywhere like this.
Oh,
Just one more person dies.
but you put down when it
One
suffers.
more person.
Put down when it suffers.
One,
I mean, fair enough reasoning.
one more.
The question here is, if the dude should say I'll win. I mean, Akane will have an easy victory, I guess. Oh wait, hang on. I have to decide who gets killed. Um, you know what? Just for funsies. I mean, we can. I'm not going to be saying that we should commit to. You know, I mean, I feel Eric had a good life, but it's kind of like German noob said. It's, you know, like when the pet is suffering, you put him down. And I think, I mean, Eric is quite clearly suffering from the fact that, you know, Mira betrayed him. At the same time, however, I mean, should we really kill Eric for placing his trust in Mira? I feel Mira is the one who betrayed Eric's trust. So we could absolutely kill Mira as well. We could also go for ourselves, but I mean, that feels a bit grim. Who to pick? Oh, alright, I'll try Ace. Error, okay, not happening. Although I feel like that would have been more of a do not know identity as well. Want to know what's under the helm? Yeah, you know what? German noob has a point. The fuck? Please input Q's name. I mean, his name is Q. I'm not quite sure why it says please input Q's name. His name is Q. We are called Q Team. The leader of Q Team is Q. I would presume his name is Q. But quite clearly it is not. Okay, so that leaves Eric or Mira. You know, Mira, I feel you betrayed Eric a whole lot, and as a result, you're going to die. There we go. I'm making my executive decision. Mira, it has betrayed Eric's trust, and as someone whose trust got betrayed a lot in the past year...
No, you won't!
Never mind.
Eric!
Did Eric just know?
Why?
Mira!
No, not there. If you do it there, then his heart will be gone.
I feel that you're having the wrong priority, Mira.
Hey.
Guess Quark wasn't born yet. Quark wasn't born yet, indeed.
Make that face.
He wouldn't be born until the 2060s, I believe.
Smiles. Look better
Eric died like a good pet.
on you.
Why is she so obsessed with his heart? I mean, your boyfriend just died.
What? See what you went and did? No. I just... And lest we forget, you tried to kill me, didn't you?
Why? No, it wasn't. No. I mean, we knew Eric would you know, jump in front of you, and we felt that this was the easy way. He would die a hero in his eyes. I mean, oh god.
Now announcing the current casualties. C Team, Carlos, Junpei. Q Team, Q, Eric.
Even the announcer says it's Q.
5, Sigma. These 7 are now deceased.
Jeez. This couldn't have ended any shittier.
Mira.
I'm not sure why stupid was a non-permitted term, but I guess. Eric was too stupid to notice. I mean, that's a fair enough reasoning as far as reasons go. We can go back and kill Eric again. Not that it would really matter too much. But there are still 3 different ways to go. I mean, we could just kind of fill in Eric and see what happens. I mean, to be fair, the automod also, you know, told me to first allow or deny because of another word that was in the sentence, but hey. Let's see what happens if we, maybe if you choose Eric Mira shoots him. That might actually be true. That might be an interesting dilemma to go in. Well, Eric did not.
For real?
But well, Q hit a major artery, it feels. I mean, at least with choosing Mera, Eric died a hero in his eyes. We gave him a final moment of...
This is a joke, right?
Mandy, I'm not going to be doing technicalities on this stream.
Good. You'd probably come out okay if we moved to help you right now, but...
Mira?
Eric, I'm going to kill you.
I see. Of course. You only need one more.
Do you have any last words?
Mira, I forgive you.
I kind of want to say, like, he's going to...
You look better when you...
Like, wow. I'm not sure what to think of Mira at this point, but it definitely... Yeah.
You're asking me that?
I mean,
You're the one who took the first shot.
And you're the one who killed him.
Yeah, you're right. But how can you be so calm about it?
Calm? Oh no, I'm actually surprised right now. I had no idea his last words would be the same as my firsts.
Your
This is a
first.
first what?
No, not that way. It's something else.
Right.
First of all, it's not as if I was actually dating him or anything.
I guess you weren't
Dude.
really in love then.
What a way to
I suppose he
put
thought we were, though.
someone in the
I
friend
just let
zone.
him go since it would have been a hassle.
A hassle? What about how Eric feels?
Not pretending to be nice, I
Feelings.
mean, fair enough.
I haven't really been able to understand emotions my whole life. Anger, sadness, pain, fear, and things like love. So when Eric said he liked me as much as he did, I didn't know why. I don't even really understand what he said before he died.
Yeah, it seems like she's a sociopath, indeed. Also, those sounds.
What are you doing?
I'm going to touch Eric's heart. Ever since I was little, I've always been told I'm callous and unfeeling.
Because you are.
Why did the faces on people change? I never understood what expressions were. I'd take a mirror and practice making them every day, but they never quite looked right. One day my mother told me something. Deep inside a person's chest is an object called a heart. This heart controls their emotions and changes their expression.
Oh, I get
I
why
remember
that story of the
thinking,
heart
That's
representing.
unfair. Why was everyone hiding this important thing inside so no one else could see? I wanted to see what it looked like. I decided my first would be a woman, about the same age as my mother. I waited on an isolated street so there would be no bystanders. And then I stabbed her without warning with a small knife I brought with me. I practiced on animals, but I was still surprised by how fast she collapsed.
That's the thing you were surprised about?
Did you do this? I want to see what a heart is.
You could have just
I'm the only
looked
one
it
who
up
doesn't
in
know.
a book. Mira, you could have gone to a library and looked up a biology book
Hide it, right?
and see what a heart
There
is.
it is.
You didn't need to kill
Hurry up
someone.
and show me. I forgive you. So please, don't ever do something.
It seems she indeed killed the Joker Zero talked about. I mean, that's what I'm assuming.
Why? Because smiles look better on you. Smiles?
The woman didn't answer me. Patted at her face for a long time. She didn't even blink anymore.
I'm not sure what's more fucked up. That she, like, killed or that she was surprised by the fact
When
that
I
people
gave up on
die.
waking her, I thoroughly searched for her heart. It took some time, but I soon felt an unfamiliar, warm, comforting sensation.
I knew it. It was here.
The last expression the woman formed on her face was a smile. Well, that's when I realized that this kind of moment was when you should smile.
You mean Clover?
I began to hunt for that,
Because
reaching out and touching heart after heart. I was terrible at it at first. I barely touched hearts and always badly.
I mean Clover,
But after
like,
doing
was
it
still
over
alive a
and
year
over
ago,
again,
so I doubt it.
eventually got better at it.
She's still alive 50 years from
Fear,
now.
Hatred, sadness. I learned about so many emotions by touching hearts. And there was always new expressions to see. But unfortunately, after that first, I was never able to find that comforting heart.
Okay, I mean, this game has
I
all of a
wanted
sudden
to feel
gotten
that
more
warmth
interesting
one
now that we
more
know
time.
that an absolute sociopath and a
I
mass
wanted
murderer is
endlessly
in the game.
searching to find someone who held that same warmth. And that was how one day I came across Eric.
So one of the major mysteries of the game is revealed 2 hours in. Okay.
With one glance, I could tell he was useless. No
Which
talent,
kind of makes
no
me terrified
worth,
for what
nothing.
else is going to
I've
happen.
seen many hearts of those like him, but none held my interest. Naive, helpless weaklings. It's as if they're amusing creatures simply there to be exploited.
I mean, I guess good for that
That's
decision
all I
indeed.
saw them as. But Eric, something felt different with him. I stopped by the shop several times.
Can
to
I also
watch
just
him.
say that I love ice cream parlors
just
and this
had
the
to figure out
smell
how
and the
he was
vibe
different
that they
from
give
all
out?
the others. I tried talking to him. I spent time speaking with him, going places together to learn how he reacts. But I still didn't know. At one point, I thought I'd made a mistake. But oh, this is it. I knew Eric would be different. I had a hunch when I first met him, and I was right.
To anyone who joins
Told
this
you, didn't I?
stream for the first time,
His last words were exactly the same as my first.
no, normally this is not the type of
Incredible.
content on this channel.
Oh,
I mean, we normally don't really discuss serial killers on this channel, is what I'm trying to say.
really, truly loved me.
That's a massive yikes.
This is love. This.
Her eyes are insane.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Junpei. Q-Team, Eric. D-Team, Diana, Phi, Sigma. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-passes will be revealed. Find, jump, or blue, red, milk. That is all.
Thank you for the 10 bits and thank you for the angel wings.
I just noticed. I think that's an anagram.
An anagram.
You switch the letters around to get a different meaning. The truth is invisible.
So that's what it changes to, huh?
What do you think it means?
Let me
I'm
see
not
if I
really
can
sure.
actually force
Maybe it's similar to a human heart. You can't see it because it's hidden inside your chest.
Hang on, what did he say again? Oh wait, I missed that for like 1 second. The truth is invisible. Okay, interesting. Let's continue back. That actually is an interesting thing. Let me actually force
Alright,
Nightbelt
should
to
I
do
put
it in
them
that
in?
case.
Yeah, go ahead.
1 second. Thomas. Uh, 10 lines in 60 minutes. 1 second. Delete enabled. There's no way to force the timer, so I'll just quickly do a. There we go. Anyway, oh, scheiße, hang on. Words, art. Fight, jump, pour, blue, red, milk. Gotcha.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Oh, they actually gave little pity pads for Gab. That's actually kind of cute. I love the little pity pads. they had to give those pity pads just for Gab. I like that. Yes. That gets a yes. Anyway, no, we are not yet at the end. We do not deserve the ending slides. Q team is now done. Do we want to stay with Q team or do we want to move to C team or D team? Oh, so hang on, I haven't pressed this. What's this flubber? Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Okay. This is how long the game is going to be, guys. Get ranked last in got totally ranked last time. So you want to go to C team in that case? I mean, I'm more than up for C team. To kind of see, we can also stay with Q team or move to D team. So that's about okay. So we have Akane, we have three-way, we have chainsaw, we have rec room, and we have button. So chat is allowed to pick because chat is being rather talkative today. Chainsaw it is. Suspicion A.
This is...
The pantry.
Only good things ever come from pantries.
Hey, Carlos, where's Junpei?
No idea. He was already gone when I woke up.
It's locked.
Wait, did Junpei do this?
You think he woke up first and then locked us in?
I mean, Junpei could be
It's been a
Zero.
long time since you've seen each other, right?
Precisely.
Maybe now he's Zero's accomplice.
Exactly.
That's not possible.
And why wouldn't
The
it be?
Junpei I know would never do something like that to us.
The Junpei that I know would not be so casual about
Sorry.
murder.
It was just one of the possibilities.
Junpei.
You know, this has been on my mind for a while. But what exactly is he to you, Akane?
I actually like that
It's
they've
hard to
all...
believe that you two just knew each other in grade school.
I actually like that they all like
Junpei.
spent 5 days with each other, so they
It's
are like
very-
these kinds of conversations are
It's
very
very
believable
important
as
to
a
me.
result.
All my life, I've never really had many friends to call my own.
That's surprising. I would have taken you as the type guys and girls all fawn over in Japan.
Oh, you're very kind. Thank you. But that's not exactly... Junpei always said I was a girl who always said what shouldn't be said. I never found myself bullied or anything, but it still seemed as if people considered me something of an odd girl. Junpei was different. He told me he'd rush to my aid whenever I was troubled. Once, when we were young, I was crying over something and he faced the enemy alone.
Was that enemy by any
Sounds
chance
like he's a
a
complicated
incinerator in a ship?
Yes. To me he is, at the very least. But this past year has completely changed him.
Yeah,
Seems
I
to
mean,
me like he's the exact opposite now.
yeah, I mean,
If it's
Akane,
because of me
I think you
somehow,
did not
this
help
time
him.
I need to rush to his aid. That's what I've decided anyway.
You really like Junpei, don't you?
What in the world are you saying, Carlos?
I'm out of my depth when it comes to romance. My coworkers do always come to me with their stories, though. So I can tell. Just by looking, I can tell if someone's in love.
Does that mean there isn't anyone like that for you? That important?
Yeah, Carlos,
There
are you
is.
in love?
I love my little sister very much. She's sunshine on my life.
Oh, so a sister complex.
Akane,
Ah, you're horrible.
precisely.
Consider it payback for earlier.
Akane, there is so much payback we still need to
Nothing will
give you
come
that
from
it isn't
deceiving
even
around
funny.
here. How about we find a way out?
Right. I bet you're eager to see your dearest love as soon as you can.
Ah, Carlos.
I do not like that shot. Anyway, welcome to the pantry. This time with 50% less dumb jokes by Clover. In exchange for 50% more dumb jokes by Akane. Let's see, what do we have here? We have a machine that has a gingerbread man in the middle. Not the much we can do. We have a door that seems to be locked. But yeah, like I said, like I enjoy the fact that they have that there's already a bit of established history between all parties, because that makes the conversations of talking with each other and learning about each other more believable than what happened in the first two games, where they all kind of had to talk with each other while searching. L door is left, R door is right. Okay. Surround and enough for a machine. Okay, and we have some potato slices. Someone went through character development. I mean, precisely. We have a gelatin recipe. Which, okay. So we have powder, water, and a mold. Put water in, put powder in, put it in freezer. Okay, gotcha. So how to make gelatin. Can we open that? We can. Oh! Okay, that actually gave me a bit of a scare. That is a torso. Oh, it's just a decoy. Yeah, and an iodine. It's just a decoy. It is just a decoy. It is just a decoy. I believe, from what I remember from physics experiments, you can like put iodine on potatoes and then it changes because of the things. Anyway, so we have the pen. Worst possible timing to stop working. So, as a good disinfectant. Well, there you go. 1 second, I need to get myself a pen that allows me to write. Oh, never mind. That's the lure. Okay, gotcha. I have a notepad and a pen right next to me to write this kind of information down. Let's check. That's a yes. That's a fake left arm. As a super explosive under certain conditions? Yes. That's a left leg. I gotta admit, Zero is going far in making this all believable. We've got some powder, which I assume is to make gelatin. That recipe wouldn't be there if it wasn't for that. Let me see here. Okay, so hang on. So left door is left, right door is right. So I'm assuming that we start with the left door. Deadler. Oh, down, up, down. Okay, gotcha. Down, up, down, left, left, right. Let's try the opposite way in that case, which is right. Oh, hang on. Let me set that. Right, left, left, down, up, down. Am I being an idiot right now? Hang on. Let me check just in case. Yeah, no, Eldor says to the left, D-U-D-L-L-I. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that should work. Let's try the right door in that case. Konami code? Could be. Down, up, down, left, left, right. Okay, let's now try it in the opposite direction. Right, left, left, down, up, down. Okay, okay, so that one works. Then I might have done something wrong with the first time that I pressed it. So we have a doll manual, which is warm and cold. He's happy when warm and he isn't happy when cold, gotcha. And we have some water, which I presume is going to be to make gelatin. And let's try the left door again. Down, up, down, LR. Oh, hang on, I think I know what I did wrong. I think what I did wrong is that I went right, right, left instead of left, left, right. I'm an idiot. Left hand plus doll. Left hand plus doll. Okay, something on the screen? What the fuck is this? I presume we have to like make it matching? That's the wrong grade. Okay. That all seems to work. Let's put these two together. And put you together. That should be it. Okay, gotcha. Okay, and we have a mold. So I presume we're now going to be making gelatin. So we combine some water, just put some gelatin in there. Now I have mold and powder, water and powder. Now let's put in the knob, I guess. The next thing we do. So we have now powered the machine, so we can now make some gelatin. Which I really should be making more gelatin myself. I didn't really specify it should be hot or cold, so let's go for hot, I guess. I really should be making more gelatin myself at some point. Nothing happened. Okay, then let's make it cold. Okay, so now we have gelatin. And there is a sound from below the machine, so I presume that means that we've unlocked something down. Apologies. Hang on. Something is happening here. My apologies, 1 second. I am going to have to reset Twitch for some reason. 1 second. I'm back in a sec. And okay, there we go. Okay, I'm back. Good. Apologies for that one. Suddenly Chrome decided to throw me an error message. But it seems like the stream is still working. Good. Okay. Then we can just continue. My apologies for that one. Hang on. Allow me to please go. No, allow me to please go downstairs. Oh, I guess we need to press back. I use Chrome. Sue me. There is a key. Okay, there's a small key here. That I presume is used to unlock this. It's handcuffs right arm. Looks surprisingly real, but still. Okay, hang on. Oh god, please don't tell me that everything resets. Okay. I am not sure what's going on with Chrome at the moment, but it is... Okay, okay guys, give me 1 second. Something is happening here. Let me just save here real fast before I do anything. We're not ending the stream yet, we aren't yet at 3 hours, but I am going to quickly reset everything. Okay, I'm quickly going to be resetting everything. I can't see you guys, I don't know if what's going on. It seems we are still live. In the meantime, enjoy some music. Well, I am repairing my stream. What music are we going to be playing? Why not the Leamington Bob as usual? Okay, hang on. Am I live? Am I live? Yes, I am. Okay, I can see myself again. I can see myself again! Okay, good. Never mind, that was a short Leamington Bob. My apologies, I had to quickly save because for some reason all of a sudden Chrome decided to be annoying. Hang on. Come on, don't tell me that I also have to reset Steam. Seems like I have to reset Steam. 1 second. Technical difficulties, please stand by. Okay, Steam has been reset. Hopefully that should fix the problem. I do not need to know that there's a summer sale going on, Steam. Why is it suddenly deciding to not behave? De instructie verwijst naar geheugen. Geheugen kan niet worden. Oké, hang on. Er is iets met mijn geheugen gaande. Waarom ben ik in het Nederlands aan het praten als ik in het Engels stream? Dat is een hele goede vraag hoor. Dat is een hele goede vraag. Launch. Yes, please. Okay. Oh, hang on. We can put anti-aliasing up to 16. And we can put VSync on. Resolution. Yeah, sure. Launch. Let's see if this works. Hang on. So close. Come on. Don't tell me that the stream is now dead, please. Okay, hang on. We have sound. Hang on, we might be back in business. Yes, we're back in business. We are back in business. I have never been so happy. I think we are back in business. For some reason, programs are loading and unloading constantly. I'm going to 1 second. I am going to alt tab out. Alt tab out. Stream is still going for you guys, but for me, I'm not trying to kill my computer. Don't worry about it. In the meantime, enjoy some more music as I'm trying to fix this. Please tell me that this works. Oh, hang on. That's the wrong thing. Please tell me that this works. Okay, I can click on the Chrome. Okay, yes, no, okay, we're back. Okay, good, we're back. But we are back. I'm going to go about 10 minutes longer as a result of this. We're back. It has been the issues have been resolved. So yeah, so we got a left arm while before I realized something was going on. Okay, we are back. Hopefully, if someone in chat could say something to make sure that I can actually read chat again, that would be nice. Let me see here. Okay, good. I can see stuff again. Good. You chat did not hear any Dutch. Let's go ahead and put the arm in the oven and put it in hot. Okay, and we have a right arm that does something. Did hear all the Dutch. Well, yay. We do have a key. Nope. We can unlock this, I believe. 529. Okay, hang on. So left hand is 529 plus doll. That's the wrong button. We need to get the doll. Where's the doll again? There's the doll again. I am very glad nobody is clipping the massive panic attack I just had. Could be reversed. That's entirely true, but for now I'm going to be assuming that it's 5 to 9. Let's put you in hot, bud. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not asking for anything, Mandy. I'm just going to kind of remind you that I'm the one giving you your late night entertainment. I need another pen. My pens are all running out today. Today has been great so far. Today has been absolutely amazing. 1 second. Let me actually just do this on screen because I've already. So 529 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 5, which is 6, 7, 1 is 1765. Okay, gotcha. And if it's the reverse, then we will do the reverse afterwards. 1, what was it again? 765. Okay, so it's probably indeed, as you said, the reverse. Let me check just in case again, though. 5, 2, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be a 3. It's 5. Carry the 1 is 6. 7 is 1. Now let's assume that it is indeed reversed. 6, 5, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6, 8, 8, 1. Okay. That's also failed, so I must be making a mistake somewhere. Let's go back to the hand, shall we? That's not the hand. That's the wrong body part. Five, 2, 9. Yes, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, 6, 7. I'm coming to 1765, but that might be me. Am I making a simple mathematical mistake somewhere? Hang on. Left hand plus doll equals 1765 according to my calculations. But not according to the game's calculations. Huh. Am I being an absolute idiot here right now, or am I just not noticing something? 5 to 9, so it's not this. 6, 5, 2 is 6, is 8. 8 is 1. Is it possible that it is reversed in a different way? So that's 9 to 5. Uh, 9 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 7, 5, 11, 21, 70, 57. It's also not it. Maybe we need to use the right hand? I swear to God, I'm looking at how else I might be missing the combination, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. So that's 5, that's 6. 7, that's 1. Like, I'm trying to see where I'm going wrong, but I just don't know, honestly. Fucking hell. 6 to 5, we've tried that. Didn't say left equals right somewhere. Yeah, they did say that for the doors themselves, but not for like the pretend body parts. Hang on, maybe I've made a mistake, a mathematical mistake somewhere. 6, 5, 2 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see if I made a mistake somewhere in calculating that. So 6, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9, 5, 8. Ah, yeah, no, I made a mistake somewhere. I see why I made a mistake. What I did wrong is... I think I know what I did wrong. Because... And it's kind of because I went based on what chat was saying to me. But it might be because chat themselves might not have realized this, but these two also need to be reversed. I think. Or rather, 2 and 5 are never reversed. So, if you like put if you put them in front of a mirror, then they will still be 2 and 5, even if the rest of the equation reverses. I think that's the mistake that I made. Because if we assume that, then we get 1859. Which is what we needed. Okay, and then we're probably going to be using the hand. Christ, this is simple mathematics. It should not have been this hard to do simple mathematics. Anyway. Yeah, you were almost smart indeed. Anyway. That's Junpei's lovely face.
I don't think this is fake.
Now announcing the current casualties. D-Team, Diana, 5, Sigma. C-Team, Junpei. These 4 are now deceased. As a result, 4 X-passes will be revealed. Blue, red, milk, jump. That is all.
I mean, how did Junpei die?
Who would do such a thing?
This room is locked. So, the one who killed Junpei is...
Carlos?
Damn it! Damn it! Break, damn you! Connie?
Please put that down. Please put it down. Please, both of you, put your weapons down. I'm sure there is a reasonable adult way of dealing with this. Mandy, damn it.
Junpei.
But I'm still wondering, like, how did Junpei die? Because he wasn't killed by the vote.
I just don't know anymore.
Like, is there...
Damn it. Who would have thought this would happen? All I
Yeah, that's
wanted
kind
was
of what
to
I'm
get $500,000.
confused about.
If only I could save her. Just save Maria.
Old age, ah yes.
All I wanted. And now...
26, I mean,
Syndrome?
people are like, very old when they're 20 in this current day and age, but still.
Say there's a PC with basic low-end components. If we played a number of videos all at once on it, what would happen?
The processing speed slows down, of course.
It's not much better than if the computer had froze. What's happening with your younger sister is similar.
That's a surprisingly technological doctor.
Carbon monoxide poisoning, but...
Right. With Maria, her brain and nervous system seemed to be perfectly fine. We couldn't figure out the cause until now. Other patients with the same symptoms began appearing recently.
And they have.
Reverie syndrome. A variety of moments flicker in and out of mind, as if one was constantly dreaming. That's why it's called the daydream or reverie syndrome.
Makes perfect sense.
There have been no complete recoveries as of yet. However, it seems with the newest medical technology, a few cases have been successful at relieving the symptoms.
Then please, you must do the same for her.
Does little Maria have insurance?
Ooh.
You do understand what's required for treatment?
Okay, no,
yes?
yeah, this game absolutely takes place in America. Absolutely.
Did she'll... Maria will... So that means I absolutely can't die here.
That's why you killed Junpei, isn't it?
Akane, that's kind of that's kind of jumping to conclusion.
You needed to kill someone to save your sister, and that's why you.
Whoa,
Hey,
what are you talking
Akane,
about?
put the thing down.
Did you forget that you and I are the only ones in this ward? So it's obvious the killer is. It had to have been you, Carlos.
Connie, calm down!
I am calm.
Okay, you're right. I'm the only other one here.
Why are you hiding that axe?
You who killed him.
Wait, stop! You say that, but then you're the one who really did it.
What did you say?
You
Ooh.
were the one who killed Junpei.
Somebody is pressing the berserk buttons.
You're going totally nuts with that chainsaw.
I don't believe this. No matter what, even if the world went topsy-turvy this very second, I'd...
You have killed him before multiple times, Akane.
I'm going to be the next one to kill, huh? If 2 more people die, you can return to your darling little sister.
Hey now, if you kill me, your probability of escape gets pretty high.
The fuck is she doing?
Why'd she run away? Did she feel too threatened by me with this axe?
I don't think when you have a chainsaw that the axe is the most threatening part of the conversation.
It's just like any other Code 3.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. And an aesthetic and an agent or ratio memories will be administered.
Okay, so after we voted in 1330, we were hit with the anesthetic. We awoke in the pantry after 1800. It's 4 hours of time not accounted for. What was I doing during that time?
That's a good question. What were you doing that time, Carlos?
I just can't remember what happened because of the drugs I was given.
Still, it's good to know that this like takes place
Maybe
4 hours.
And I
It's the first time that person not designed to kill. I mean, I guess not directly.
blackout? No, Akane had run off towards control.
I mean, you can argue
Possible
to some extent that 999 also didn't have bracelets that were designed to kill.
So she did kill Junpei, and she's coming for me. What do I do? What the hell should I do?
That's a good question, Carlos. What should you do? I personally really don't know what to do here, because I don't know what the decision is going to be.
Think calmly, rationally. Who is the most threatening person here right now? Whoever it was who killed Junpei. So what I need to do is remove that person.
Okay, hang on. So we have 4 hours not accounted for.
Me. No. What the hell am I thinking?
So it's entirely possible that they played another game before this, where Junpei lost.
Ah, there you are.
Damn it. Just who did it?
Okay, so hang on. So it's entirely possible that sometime between 1330 and 6 p.m. they played a different game where Junpei got killed. We don't know that yet. If I have to decide who the most dangerous person in this room is, then it's Akane, like she has a chainsaw. That much is for certain. But we all know the real killer in this case. Is Gap, obviously. I mean, obviously it's cute. I mean, surely it must be Diana. I mean, I don't know how, but clearly she just has the eyes. The dead cannot kill anyone. You know what? You know what, guys? I'll fully admit it. The fuck?
Of course. Akane. She'd never do something like that to Junpei.
He's very... Yes.
Oh fuck, because we're deciding from the point of view of
If that's
Carlos.
the case, then
So when I said me, the game registered it as...
Might have been a demon
Oh god.
Or maybe it was some kind of parasite.
Oops.
Or I'm under hypnosis? Whatever it was.
Of course, we're making the decision from the point of view of Carlos. I was just joking when I put in me.
Damn amnesia drug.
Carlos?
Don't come any closer. I'm dangerous. My body moves against my will. I might kill you next. If that's how it is, then...
Carlos, no!
So then this then this is the predecessor to what we saw with Q Team. So this timeline lines up with what we saw with Q. Okay.
Why did this happen?
Mom, Dad. I won't let anyone.
I mean, if you hit an artery, then that is easy enough, I guess.
Carlos! I'm so sorry.
I mean, to be fair, this is the type of axe that's used to probably a fireman's axe, which might be sharp enough to, at the very least, hit an artery. Like, once you hit an artery, it's over. I would also very much like to say right now that over here at Tribe Industries, we do not, in fact, condemn murder. Some of them themselves. I mean, I can assume that Zero like put a sharpened axe in here. I guess we'll see what happens if we put in Akane. Because we are here anyway. Might as well. Covered in varnish. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I feel like in this case you can kind of use the assumption that like I can assume that this is one of those cases where it's just like assume that people know that X equals sharp. Like, we have seen this before. Where there's sort of like a more of a generalized assumption made. That's a dangerous chainsaw. Wait, wait. Whoa, wait, what? Did his arm just now got chopped off? Imagine this being your first time to the channel. I can only imagine how insane this must be.
I knew it.
No.
If this is your first time to the channel, we have a lovely Sunday afternoon sessions VOD up, which is more in line with the normal content on this channel.
Avenge you.
Akane? I just killed...
Okay, so where is this timeline going to end up in that case? Because this quite clearly is not following from Q. Let me first of all save. That might seem like a good reasonable assumption to make. We're going to do one more fragment tonight, because I did have to spend a few minutes fixing stuff. So, C team, Q team, D team, first one I hear in chat is the one we go for. Because chat has been rather lovely tonight so far, so they get to be rewarded. C team, Q team, or D team. Final one of the evening. Alright, we have a D. And our options tonight are blue button, gun, television, phi, and yellow button. And I'm just waiting for chat. Center. So the television one, this one? Just checking real fast if it's this. If you mean this one. Okay, there we go. Well, I mean, the good news is that we're going to see D-Team in action. Transporter? The fuck?
Where's Fi?
I don't
Okay.
see her. She could have woken first and wandered off.
Sigma! Sigma!
Wait, hang on. It's past midnight for them?
It's after midnight now.
Where did those 10 hours
Tell
go?
me the year turned over.
It's no longer the year 2028, but
2029.
Well, Happy New Year, Sigma.
How long have we been asleep then?
my last memory was 10 and a half hours ago.
You're talking about the vote at 13:30?
Yes, but that doesn't mean we've only been sleeping, though. We could have woken up several times.
You're saying the amnesia drug made us forget.
Well, better start looking for Fi.
Why is it that we always end up in
right.
timelines where someone is missing? Okay, so she isn't in the prep room. She isn't in the decontamination room. She isn't in the locker room. She isn't in the trash disposal room. She isn't in development. She isn't in the healing room. Okay. Haven't found the happy timeline yet, indeed.
This is the last of the rooms.
That's Fi.
Oh wait, we did.
Should go.
The beginning. Yes, exactly. From now on.
Go to the transporter room.
Zero.
The fuck?
I can only assume you are searching for something. If you'd like to learn their whereabouts, do as I say.
Damn it. So what are your orders?
First, I shall explain the room to you.
Ex-
Name suggests this room contains a device called a transporter. It was discovered roughly 140 years ago, in the year 1888, at the South Pole. A German expedition was exploring the area. At one point, they became lost, and subsequently stumbled upon it. The device was carefully transported to their homeland and researched in secret. What they eventually uncovered was the fact that the device was not made by man.
Oh god, are we seriously going?
It came from a distant planet, or some
Are we seriously going to throw in the aliens meme?
they determined the intelligence that created it.
Also, that's the intelligence is spelled wrong there.
Despite not understanding how it worked, they figured out what it was used for. This device is capable of transporting things through space-time. Hence why it was named Transporter. But its construction is much different from what you'd
The physicist in me is screaming right now.
If you look toward the back left corner, you'll see something resembling a tree root. This is the nucleus of the transporter.
You would know that better than I do, Mandy.
And to your right, you should be able to see two objects that look like beds. These are called input pods. Look further right. The two objects similar to Chrysalides are the export pods. In the back is a large container called the material tank. Inside is oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen. A variety of chemical elements that exist on Earth, stored in
today on Advanced Algebra.
Transfer of a pod console. Pulling the lever will cause the input pod to begin scanning. This scan reads the exact placement of each atom that makes up Object X. The obtained data travels through space-time directly to the transfer point's nucleus. That nucleus will then analyze it. It will send the necessary elements from the material tank to the export pod and recreate Object X's original form precisely.
Okay, so it's
It acts as an atomic level 3D printer.
so it's copy and paste and not cut and paste.
Massive amount
Okay,
of energy is required to
gotcha.
transfer. Once a transportation has occurred, it takes roughly 10 months to return.
10 months?
The device cannot be used during that time. A variety of objects can be placed in the same pod. However, in order to transfer a human, each pod must only hold one body within it. 2 or more people cannot go into a single pod. It is very difficult to recreate individual brains and proteins. I obtained this machine back in 2009. It had been stored in a U.S. research facility. American troops had confiscated it after the German loss during World War II. My explanation ends here. There is a special characteristic about this device, however. This transporter is not simply a device that allows you to teleport. What is transferred is only the atomic data. The object itself does not get transported.
Okay, yeah, so it's copy and paste and not cut and paste.
That data travels through space-time. It does not just go to the past or present, but also to other histories. Now, my instructions. Currently, no power runs through the transporter nucleus. It is completely stopped.
Oh boy.
If you are able to restart it, you may obtain that which you desire.
Well, guess
I know you'll do your best.
I would very much like to thank German Noob for this, because oh boy, I'm getting a very, very, very bad feeling from this spot. Where shall we start? I mean, there are all of these glowy bits on the floor. Let's start with them. Got a flower card. Let's just start grabbing all of the blue cards. We have 3 moon cards. A wind card. Another moon card. A 2 humans card. A moon star card. Mandy, I mean that is actually rather interesting, Mandy, but unfortunately my knowledge of Nazi occultism is not good enough to to really comment on anything in regards to that. It's a sun card. That's 2 moons. I have a human and 2 moons. Okay, so far so interesting. It's one of the Q story. Yeah, that's now that you mention it, it's the same with the Birdman over here. Like they are shown that you do have a point there. That's a star card. That's actually I hadn't quite noticed that yet. Place cards here. Well, guess I might as well. Okay. So they guess we're going to now have to scan the cards. Place the cards and change it to a different color. Okay. So I hope everyone is having a good evening as I'm doing this. So there seems to be 13 cards. Doink. Hang on. Clark unless something's 19 to go. Which argue that there were in fact links between some ideas of aristocracy and Nazi ideologies, also analyze the problem of numerous popular cult. Sought to separate empiricism and sociology from the modern mythology of Nazi occultism. This is many perspectives of representing the film as a product of arcane and demonic influence. I get the feeling you stole that from Wikipedia, but I mean, fair enough. I will read it when I'm not busy doing the equivalent of bureaucratic alien work or alien bureaucratic work. That's the win card. That's 3 more to go. I will say though, the idea of the transport itself is interesting, but the fact that they are going to be talking about aliens is making me somewhat terrified of where the story is going. Because when aliens get introduced, that's when the story most of the time kind of moves into weird directions. Okay, a book. Okay, let's check it out, I guess. Hologram stereoscopy. Why do you know what this is, Sigma? Chapter 1. Wind equals 0. Okay. I have no idea what that means. Wind equals 0. Oh god! It's an alien language. Specifically pictures on the cards. Yeah, but I'm... Oh god, do we have to start doing translation work? Let's just put that. Okay, that did a thing. The symbol we used disappeared, so the other side must be stronger, I guess. Is there anything else we can do here? Hello, you're new. Chapter 2. The alien civilization that created this transporter utilized 30 symbols, each one representing a number from 0 to 12. Their relationships are as follows. Man times moon, man times man, star times moon. Okay, so they're basically always, symbols are basically always times each other. Question. Okay, let's just start doing this again. Okay, so wind is 0. We know that wind is 0. Okay, so we have the numbers 0 to 12. Which number to the third power is still a number within 12? Makes sense to start cutting a 0. Yeah, no, exactly. Less sophisticated don't. Yeah, the 0 had to... Yeah, the 0 was like invented in India, I believe. And then through the Arabs came to Europe in the 13th century, I want to say. Which is actually the reason that we call them Arabic numbers. Yeah, 2 to the power 3 is the only one that I can think of as well. So the moon must be... Ah, hang on, I see what's happening with the bot. Hang on, 1 second, I know what's happening with the bot. I think I finally figured out what's going on. Because at first I thought that someone had put a command in, but what's actually happening is because Twitch chat is so active today. Hang on. I think I know what's happening here. Reset yourself now, bot. Edit. Get you out. Submit. Okay. So what's happening here is that we are being surprisingly social today. Let's put this on every 50 minutes so that it can at very least run once. So what's happening here is that Nightbot is trying to call up socials, which is not a thing. But because we are being so active, it tries to put it up at the whole hour. So I'm putting it at 15 minutes for now and see what happens next. Anyway, going back. So moon has to be 4 and double moon has to be 8. So let's see here. Okay, so sometimes times moon is that. We don't have enough information yet, I feel, to say what exactly are the other ones. So I'm going to have to do some testing on that. Chat is being surprisingly active today and I'm okay with it. So there are a couple we don't know. We don't know Flower yet. Small stream is suffering for success. Exactly. Okay, so Flower destroys Circle. Is there anything else it destroys? And it is destroyed by Bird. Okay. So Flower destroys Circle. Wins Circle, but is beaten by Bird. We know that Wind is 0. So is there anything stronger than Bird? If it isn't, then we have found out 12. They destroy each other because they were the same symbol. We know that Bird destroys Flower. Is the... Okay, so it destroys Circle. We kind of figured that one out. Those are the only ones it apparently accepts at the moment. So I have to assume that, like... that Bird is like the strongest out of those 3. So Bird is stronger than Flower, which is stronger than Circle. I'm thinking that maybe man is 3. Because 3 times 2 equals 6, 3 times 3 equals 9, 3 times 2 times 2 equals 12. If it's 4, then the one over here no longer makes sense because you hit 16. So man has to be 3. Because if it's 1, then you hit the problem that it always reverts back on itself. This is 6. No, wait, it can't be 3. Because if this is... No, wait, 3 times 3 is 9. It's absolutely possible. And this would be 12. The only one still remaining that can be times each other is the star. With star and moon is the star. Because 1 times 2 is 2, so that can't be it. And all of the other ones, 7 and 11, are too big. Because 7 times 2 is 14, that's not possible. 11 times 2 is 22. So star has to be 5 and this has to be 10. Prime numbers are special symbols. That's kind of what I figured. And then we have Flower beats out Circle, but not. This should be it. Okay, great. Because we know that Flower beats out Circle, but isn't beaten by Bird. So with only 3 months remaining, it's just a matter of putting them all together. Okay. So chapter 3. Which is basically what we just figured out. Chapter 4. In order to operate the nucleus, 4 cards must be placed on the sensor. The Alien Society had 2 methods for expressing numbers, however. By converting the number displayed by the nucleus to a second format, you will determine the correct cards for the place. Okay. And suddenly the monitor has lit up. Let's press it, I guess. That was a neat little math puzzle. By forcing you to use different methods of determining what is what. That's neat. That's really neat. There's sort of decagon reels, and there's apparently another one. That has all 12, and the other one seems to only have 10 on them. Okay, so let's print that one as well. We've got some more reels. Is there anything new here? There is not. I presume they have to go like in here. So there's a 4 reels. Then we move to decagon reels. Okay, and then we need to. I presume. Oh, hang on. There's something new here. Chapter 5. The alien civilization lines up symbols as means of multiplication. Therefore, the nuclear symbols must be multiplied together to obtain the answer. But what about the numbers in a column? Humanity's use of 10 as a decimal base is simply because we have 10 fingers. The intelligent beings in this alternate world have 13 fingers and multiple arms. But then what exactly are the numbers for the other method based on? That's way too much information about... So we need to transform it from base 10 to base 13, I presume. Thing, flower man. Bird, flower man. Let's just do that first. Let's see where we end up. Bird. Hang on. Bird, flower man. Hang on, wait, what? Hang on. Okay, so... Bird, flower, man. Birds are 12. No, 11 from what I remember. So birds are 11. 11 squared. Flower was 7. Bird, man was 3. I am going to be cheating here. I'm going to be using a machine for this one. I'll fully admit towards using a machine. I don't care. There we go. It's 11 to the power of 3 times 7 times 3, which is 27,951. Which is moon, flower, man. 5 is star and 1 is circle. Okay. So we've converted this to our own numbers, and I presume we can then use that in order to... So we have moon. Oh, let's do... What the fuck? Moon. Flower. Double man. Two, three, four. Star and circle. And that gives us... hang on 1 second. Man with double moon. Double man. Star and circle. Be very glad you can't see what my actual notes are. because they are absolutely horrible at the moment. So we have men with double moons. We have double men. We have star and circle. Hey, look at that! The power of mathematics wins again! I'll just keep this just in case. The power of mathematics wins again, folks. Whee!
It worked!
Yes, but
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Junpei. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. D-Team, 5. These 6 are now deceased.
Oh, so 5 was dead the whole time.
It can't be.
The X-Door has been opened.
Wait, what?
Subsequently closed.
Wait, hang on, so this whole rigmarole was for nothing?
Successful escapee is Akane Kurashiki.
Akane, you absolute bastard.
The decision game has now been concluded. Thank you for participating.
This isn't what we wanted to happen.
It is not.
We didn't want this. At all. You tricked us, Zero!
this is a lie. It's gotta be. I refuse to believe this is true.
Sigma!
Hey, Vi! Where the hell are you?
Oh god, I think Sigma might be on a
Somewhere!
close to blue screening.
If you can't speak, just make a noise! Please, Vi! Please! Answer me, damn it!
Doesn't have his robot arms yet. Indeed. Human units, right? I assume he is. I mean, to be fair, we couldn't see the robot arms in VLR. And I mean, it could be in the machine. Why the hell are you still? What the fuck?
Diana! Hey, what's wrong? You alright? You okay?
Yes. Thank you. And Vi? This door will never open again.
Kinda fucked that they actually forced Sigma and Diana to play after the game was already over.
Why did Akane leave alone?
That's a very good question.
No idea. There's no way to tell what happened over in Ward C. We only know one thing. Carlos and Junpei are dead. That's it.
So Carlos and Junpei died, but this
Believe the announcement.
this isn't the same timeline as the one in Q Team because D Team is alive. So something must have happened to make Carlos and Junpei die twice.
Well, if what it said earlier is true, then that means Q-Team is dead as well. But unlike C-Team, we can figure out exactly how Q-Team died. They were executed. Likely because of the vote at 1330.
Okay.
Diana, I believe you picked Q Team then, right?
Yes. But
I know.
So with the last section when she instructed
You
Diana.
just did as the note suggested.
I believe there's already 3 men of
The
the
real betrayer
refused
is
secure the radical sister. I mean, maybe. I honest to God do not know.
not good. It's almost time for us to get injected again. We don't have time to waste. Come with me.
Honest to God do not know. Mandy.
Sigma, what are you doing?
The X store will never open again. Now,
Ooh.
all we can do here is just wait to die.
Wait, you don't mean you're planning to transport?
What other choice?
Alright! Are we going to transport or not?
To wait for Akane.
I presume. Like, I doubt they're going to let us pick the destination because that will break the game.
But why?
This is the tree-form timeline.
Number 9 door, the Q door, and then the 0 door.
This is not the time for pointless.
There's only one door in this game from as far as I'm aware, and that's the X door.
Escaping this horrible history. We're going to where Phi exists.
Sigma?
I've selected the transfer point. All we have to do is pull this lever. Then we need to run to the input pods.
What are the other letters in the alphabet?
I'm going to go even if you aren't.
I don't know, dude. Don't know what to tell you.
Starting it. You ready?
I'm not going to ask chat. Fuck yes. One timeline was very short. Indeed. Can he now travel to reality by pulling a lever? Apparently he can. Once every 10 months.
Let's hurry.
Okay, let's save, and I guess that's that for that timeline. And we are by far 25 minutes over time. Save complete, good. So, I did say that this was going to be the last timeline for today, so let me put on the music.